8:45 a.m. and we just pulled into the gym. I am here with my boyfriend Morris, and we have our 9-month-old son in the back seat, Roman. And I'm going to be doing legs today. And what are you doing today?
Some core stuff.
Okay, so legs and core. I'll probably do a little time lapse of my workout, but I'm not going to go into detail about everything. But since this is a what I eat in a day video, we actually have not ate anything yet. We typically don't eat before a workout. That's just preference. But we are sipping on our On Nutrition BCAs, and it's kind of like a lighter version of a pre-workout, but yeah, so let's just get into the workout. Hey guys, so we just got back from the gym. It is now 10:24 and I'm gonna make us a little post-workout smoothie. I'm also sipping on my water. I just filled that up with some ice. I'm gonna try to drink 1.5 of these. It's 64 ounces and I usually try to shoot for roughly 100 ounces of water a day. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I make my post-workout smoothie. So I'm gonna do about 1/2 cup of frozen strawberries. And by the way, if you end up using fresh strawberries, that's totally fine. But I would add an ice then, because it kind of adds to the texture. So you want to make sure that you have something frozen in your smoothie. And then we'll do 1/2 cup of frozen mango. I am gonna half my banana, so I'm just gonna go ahead, cut it in half, and use half of this. Sometimes banana can be kind of overpowering in a smoothie, so I try not to use too much, okay? And then for the spinach, we are just going to basically just grab like a handful, maybe a little more than that. Okay, and then let's do 1 scoop of whey protein. You can use whatever protein you want to in this, obviously. Okay, and let's do some oat milk. And this, I kind of guess, but I would say let's start out with about 3/4 of a cup and kind of go from there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and blend everything up. This is the Vitamix blender. It is like the best blender ever. It's so good and it's really heavy duty and we really like it. We've had it for like a year now and it's still running strong. So I highly recommend this blender. It is a little bit pricey. I think it's like $400, but it is so worth it. It's so good. If you guys have smoothies like basically every day like we do, it's worth it. Okay, so okay, so smoothie is good. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in my glass. And it's like the perfect texture. It's so good for post-workout. You get a lot of vitamins and you get protein, and it's a really good way to get your greens in because I struggle with that personally. So this is really good to start your morning off, especially post-workout. I'm gonna grab a straw, pop that in, and enjoy this. And then I'm going to see you guys for lunch. So I am just about to go take a shower, but I did want to show you guys really quickly what I wore to the gym today, just in case you were wondering where it was from. So this top is an Amazon Lulu kind of dupe top. It's like all over the internet. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but it is so flattering and so cute, and you literally need it in like every color. They are super comfortable. They can be worn as like a sports bra or a top. I really like them as a top, and I get a size medium so that it's a little bit longer and I feel more comfortable wearing it as a top, but it does have pads, so it has a lot of support too, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna link it down below for you guys. And then the leggings I wore are Women's Best, and they are so flattering too, you guys. Women's Best is a really good brand, and I feel like a lot of people don't rave about them, but ever since I discovered them, I have been obsessed, because you can get super like on trend, comfy, flattering leggings for a fraction of the price, and I think they're so worth it. So I highly recommend these. But yeah, and then these are just the Adidas NMDs, I believe, and they are just white and then have a pink stripe down them. And then I also have a black pair of these too, and they're my favorite. They're so cute, and they're probably not the best for like leg day and stuff, but they're super cute and they work for me, so I really like them. And then I'm out of breath. So this hat is super old, but I'm sure that like you could find a similar one at like Scheels or on Amazon or whatever. So if I can find a similar one, I will link it below for you guys. But yeah, so that is kind of what I wore to the gym today, just in case you guys were wondering. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. I showered, put a little bit of makeup on, and we are ready for lunch. So I think what we're gonna do is have salmon, some rice, and then we're gonna do a veggie mix. And we actually have this meal probably at least once a week, sometimes more. It's super easy and it is really healthy. So when I say veggie mix, what we do is we just kind of clean out our fridge with whatever veggies we have, and we will just steam them and cook them, but I'll show you guys how we do that. Okay, so all the veggies are cut and prepped. We will probably just use half of the red pepper and half of the orange pepper, and then save the rest for later. One thing you could do too is just cut up all your veggies and have them prepped every week so they're already ready to go. I didn't do that, but it didn't take that long. So then we also have the salmon ready here. So this is mine, this is Morris's, mine is an Atlantic, and his is a wild caught. And I like doing a lemon pepper seasoning, and he does blackened seasoning, so it's a little different, but both are super good. And then Roman, come here, Papa, come here. Somebody woke up from his nap. Say hi to the vlog. So yeah, Roman woke up from his nap. Then I also wanted to show you guys, so this is the rice that we're using. This is the best tasting rice that we found, that only takes 3 minutes to cook in the microwave. And it does taste really fresh. So it's at Trader Joe's, comes with 3, I think, right?
Yeah,
3 packs, and you just pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's super easy and really good. So we're probably gonna split one of these, or do you want your own today?
You could split.
So we'll probably split one of these. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and cook this.
And this one is actually farm-raised Atlantic.
Oh, okay.
And this one is the sockeye.
Yeah, okay. So he usually takes care of the salmon. He's really good at cooking it, but yeah, okay, so what he said. It around in the pan, trying to get everything covered in the oil and the seasoning. And then what I do is I will put a lid over the pan and kind of steam it that way, and that kind of gets the veggies softer. Okay, so the veggies are looking really good. This is kind of what you want them to look like. You don't want them to be too soft, but definitely a little softer. Salmon is done as well. That was in the oven for like 5 minutes. It looks really good. We've got the rice. We already put that in the microwave, so we're just going to distribute that between the two of us. This is a really easy meal. It probably took us 20 minutes in total, and it's a really good way to eat whole foods and just stay on track. Like I said, if you did have the veggies prepped, it'd probably make it a little quicker, but still really easy, especially because the rice is microwavable and it just takes 3 minutes. So super good, super easy. This is kind of what it looked like when it's done. So we are going to go enjoy this. You can also add some fresh lemon on top. Like I said, it's grocery day and we don't have any, but typically we would do that as well. But yeah, so we're gonna go enjoy this. Hey guys, so we just made it back from the grocery store and we are both super tired. We were just running errands all day, so we're pretty exhausted, but I thought it would be kind of fun to show you guys what we picked up from the grocery store. We did actually go to 2 places, which is pretty typical for us. So we went to Target for the bulk of our groceries, and then we also went to Trader Joe's, and we mainly just got meat from there. And then I told you earlier we really like their rice and just a couple other things, so I will show you guys everything that we did pick up. And so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we picked up some bananas, really good for smoothies or just as a good snack. Potatoes, really good as a side. These are super good. They're Smart Sweets. If you've never tried them, you need to. There's only 3 grams of sugar. These are kind of like the dupe of a peach ring, and they are super good, and I think they taste just the same too. And then some Quest cookies. Trying these out. I need to start incorporating a little bit more protein into my diet, so hopefully this will help me. They've got 15 grams of protein, and then we ran out of our coffee for our espresso machine, so I'm gonna try out this. It is the Good & Gather brand from Target. It's the toasted almond caramel, and I just thought that sounded so good. Then I did some dried mango. We're making tacos tonight, and we'll show you everything that we do for that, but we needed tortillas. We just usually get the Mission brand extra fluffy. We got some peppers, lime, avocado, a couple apples, really good for a snack with peanut butter, and then an onion. And then over here we've got, so these I found at Target, and we've been drinking these for a couple weeks, and they're super good. So what I like about them is there's 25 grams of protein, and there's also probiotics, and then 9 essential amino acids, and it actually tastes really good. And pretty good macros as well. So we got 2 different flavors of that. Mixed berry and strawberry cream. And then I got a couple green juices. I got the Green Delight, Mighty Dozen, and the Immunity one, which I've tried both of these, and I know that I really like these ones. And this one looks absolutely delicious, so I'm sure I'll like that. We did get some Ready Whip for like fun coffees and just to have on hand. And then some berries. And then these are some of Roman's food. And then for milk, so I do oat milk, And Morris still drinks whole milk, but he is like slowly reverting to oat milk, so he will drink this, but we still buy a gallon for him to have on hand. And then this is like the best pizza ever for a frozen pizza. So it's the California Pizza Kitchen, and we get the margarita one, and it is so good. Then we had to pick up some cheddar cheese for our tacos tonight, which again, you'll see that. And we got some juice for Roman, the Honest brand. I am actually making chili tomorrow. I feel like it's just fitting for the fall weather, so needed tomato juice for that, black beans, and then I do 2 things of kidney beans. They actually didn't have the normal beans that I like to use. They were all sold out, so I'm guessing that everybody is using or making chili, but that will be fine. And then we got some peppers and adobo sauce, and we use this for our chicken tacos that we're making tonight. And then this is Morris's gelato. He says it's really good. Picked up some salsa. We typically use pico, but they were all out as well, so we just picked up this one for our tacos tonight. And then some guac for the tacos. We needed some butter, some eggs. And then we got these creme brulees from Target. They are so good, just as a little dessert. So we might make that tonight, and I'll show you guys what we do for that because they're delicious, and I highly recommend those. And then Morris picked up this Chobani Flip for him, and I might try 1 or 2. But this is the yogurt that I typically get, the Chobani Greek yogurt, just vanilla. And then I like to add in berries with it for some flavor. And then for meat, since we're making chili, we do ground beef in ours. Then we picked up some bone-in, skin-on thighs, and we will go ahead and use that for our chicken tacos tonight. And then we got our salmon, and we did these beef kebabs from Trader Joe's, which are so good. They have a marinade on them, and it just is so good. You need to try those as well. And then we got another ground beef, and these are so good too. Not healthy at all, but they're the apple cider donuts from Trader Joe's. They are so good. Last week we bought a box, and it was literally gone in like 2 days. So, and then just some other things that are non-food. But yeah, so that is everything we picked up. Okay, so we're gonna start making our chicken tacos. It is a crock pot recipe, so we're gonna start it now and just show you guys how we season it and what we do with it right away. And then we'll kind of show you guys at the end how we put everything together. But right now we'll just show you how we make the chicken. So Morris is helping me. He's usually the one that actually seasons and cooks the chicken, so he is the expert. Okay, so I did a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of ground garlic powder. I did a teaspoon of paprika, chili powder. Everything's going to be on the screen for you guys. Like I said, oregano. We did a squeeze of lime. And I just halved the lime and then squeezed a good amount over the chicken. And then I did a little sprinkle of Himalayan sea salt and fresh black pepper. Then we used this honey, and this is actually from Morris's parents. They were just in Europe, and this is like completely fresh, all organic honey, and so it's just really gonna make it. But I mean, obviously regular honey will do the job just as good, so yeah, but we did use that. And then we did a couple of these peppers and adobe sauce, so you guys can kind of see how full the little can is after using it. And so yeah, that's all the seasonings. This is what it looked like, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of stir it up and just even out all the sauces. But yeah, so that is what we did, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it on high for probably, like, we're gonna check it in 2 hours, and if it's not done, we'll do another hour, because hey guys, so we are currently out on a night walk here with Morris, and we've got Roman here. So we typically do go on night walks probably like 4 times a week. We really like it, so when I'll get off work, we'll go on a walk. But the weather is super nice out. It feels like fall. I think it's like 60 degrees, so it's just a really nice night for a night walk. So yeah. Okay, so the chicken is ready. It did take about 3 hours, FYI. If you do try this recipe out, it does take around 3 hours in the crock pot on high. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred it. You can also cut it up into thicker pieces if you like your chicken like that. We just prefer it shredded. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred that with 2 forks and just pull apart the chicken really quick. Okay, so chicken is shredded. It looks really good. We are doing the tortillas over here on this pan. So we just put a little bit of avocado oil on the bottom of the pan, and then we did our tortilla, which I showed earlier. We did the Mission Extra Fluffy. And then you just put some cheese on for a little bit and kind of let it melt. And then it's good to add toppings. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what toppings specifically that we're using. So you can do just like regular avocado, or you can make your own guac. We just bought it because it's so much easier. This recipe actually calls for pico, and it's actually homemade pico, which Morris did once and it was so good, but we don't have the time for that, so usually we'll buy pico, but Target was all out of pico. So we are just opting for some salsa, which will just be just as good. And then this is the thing that really makes the entire meal, is adding sriracha mayo on top, and specifically this brand is what the recipe calls for. This, I don't know, something about this combination, you guys, is just so good. But I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you guys too, just so that you can kind of see everything. But yeah, so I will show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. Okay guys, so tacos are done. I went ahead and did a little bit of the salsa. I did guac, and then I drizzled some of the sriracha mayo, and it looks really good. Okay, so I want to do a taste test on camera for you guys. So let's try it. Yep. It's good. I mean, I've already had it before, so I already knew it's good. But yeah, 10 out of 10. You guys have to try this recipe. It's so good. Okay, so it is much later now, and we are going to have dessert. So we do actually usually have a dessert, but since it's Saturday night, we're going to treat ourselves a little bit. We are going to make the creme brulees that I showed you guys in our grocery haul. We have had these before, and they are so good. I really highly recommend them. They are delicious and they're super easy to make. So I have already turned the oven on broil. I'm gonna go ahead and, I think it's ready, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven. They come in these really cute terracotta glasses, or sorry, bowls, and you can actually keep these after you're done eating it. That's what we do, and they're just super cute. And then it comes with a sugar packet. So what you do is you just cover the entire top with the sugar packet, and then you stick it in the broil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so creme brulees are done. I left them in the fridge for about 30 minutes and I think they're gonna be the perfect texture and consistency. I did go ahead and add some blackberries and raspberries. You guys could add like blueberries, strawberries, whatever you want to the top. I typically notice when we do order this at a restaurant, they will throw some berries on top, and I think it just pairs really well with the creme brulee. But I do highly recommend this little dessert from Target. It was super easy to make. But yeah, so I think that's going to end this vlog. We are probably just going to watch a show and eat the creme brulees and kind of just spend some family time together. But yeah, so I'm so glad that you guys clicked on this video and that you followed along. If you guys want, go ahead and subscribe down below so that you can follow along with the rest of my other videos. And if you guys want to kind of see more daily content, I post a lot on the Instagram platform, so I will leave my handle down below so you guys can kind of keep up with me there too. But yeah, so I will see you guys in my next vlog.